දැන් HDFC බැංකුවෙන් EPF ණයතොරතුරු හා සේවාවන් SMS එකකින්.
රාජ්‍ය හා පෞද්ගලිකංශයේ රැකියාවේ නියුතු ඔබ කොහේ සිටියත් EPF ණයතොරතුරු හා සේවාවන් ලබා ගැනීම සඳහා කළ යුත්තේ EPF හිස්තැනක් නම හා ප්‍රදේශය සඳහන් කර 071 SMS එකක් එවීම පමණයි.
HDFC බැංකුව ඔබ අප සුරකින්න බැංකුව.
In a few moments, the news.
This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Catherine Pereira, read by Soundithavam. Today marks 12 years of the elimination of brutal terrorism from the country. The Prime Minister says that the war heroes operated the battle on behalf of the nation. The Speaker informs the determination of the Supreme Court regarding the Port City Bill to Parliament. 452 army officers and 4,289 officers of other ranks promoted to the next rank. The May salary of state employees will be paid on Friday. May 24th and 25th declared special government holidays. In world news, Israel-Gaza violence, Joe Biden calls for ceasefire. Making a special announcement in Parliament today, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa stated that the 1st, 2nd and 3rd is the motherland today and earlier as well. Today is a special day for the country and marks the 12-year completion of elimination of brutal terrorism from the country. He also stated in Parliament that the day was the happiest day for all Sri Lankans in the country. Explaining further, he stated that a large number of public representatives in the country sacrificed their lives due to the brutal terrorism. All the heads of the tri-forces, including the then Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa, operated their battle against the brutal terrorists who killed a number of people and fought keeping people as human shields. The government has constructed schools and hospitals to honour the war heroes. Speaker Mahinda Yapabewada presented the determination of the Supreme Court with regard to the Colombo Port City Economic Commission Bill to Parliament today. It was revealed that the court has determined that several clauses of the bill are inconsistent with the Constitution. However, these clauses are either to be amended or passed in Parliament with a special majority or in a referendum. A total of 452 officers of the Sri Lanka Army regular and volunteer force and a record 400,289 other ranks of the Army are to be promoted to their respective next rank today, attaching special significance to the 12th National War Heroes Commemoration Day. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, has granted the relevant promotions on the recommendation of the Ministry of Defence and General Shavendra Silva, Chief of Defence Staff and the Commander of the Army. The Ministry of Public Administration says that the coming Monday 24th and Tuesday the 25th have been declared special government holidays. However, this does not include banks and the mercantile sectors, the Secretary to the Ministry said. The government has decided to pay the salaries of state employees for this month before the scheduled date. This decision has been taken considering the travel restriction and the corona pandemic. The relevant circular has been issued according to the request made by the Prime Minister as the Minister of Finance. Secretary to the Finance Ministry S.R. Archigala said that the relevant salary will be given on Friday for all state employees. Police media spokesman DIG Ajit Rohana says that the government aim is to carry out the defence activities in order to maintain the daily routine of the general public in the event of imposing travel restrictions and isolation. More than 83,000 police officers have been deployed in COVID eradication activities. The leave of all police officers has been cancelled and their services are compulsory. He also said that 10 deaths were reported yesterday due to road accidents. He requested all parties to act in a responsible manner to maintain road safety. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Now, EPF information and services through an SMS from HDFC Bank.
The National Water Supply and Drainage Board stated that a 16-hour water cut will be imposed in several areas in the Gampaha district. The water cut will be imposed from 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Accordingly, the water supply will be disrupted in Palayagoda, Vattala, Mabole, Jala Town, Katunayaka, Sidua, Kalaniya, Vattala, Biyagama, Mahara, Dompe and Gampaha. State Minister T.B. Herath says that measures have been taken to provide chemical fertilizer to the farmers for the Yala season free of charge. Organic fertilizer will be issued to them for the next season. Answering a question raised by parliamentarian Mayantha Disanayaka in Parliament today, the State Minister said that a systematic program will be implemented to provide organic fertilizer. Meanwhile, parliamentarians Rishad Badruddin and Premalal Jayasekara have arrived at the parliamentary complex today. That's local news.
දැන් HDFC බැංකුවෙන් EPF ණයතොරතුරු හා සේවාවන් SMS එකකින්
රාජ්‍ය හා පෞද්ගලිකංශයේ රැකියාවේ නියුතු ඔබ කොහේ සිටියත් EPF ණයතොරතුරු හා සේවාවන් ලබා ගැනීම සඳහා කළ යුත්තේ EPF හිස්තැනක් නම හා ප්‍රදේශය සඳහන් කර 071 800 999ට SMS එකක් එවීම පමණයි.
HDFC බැංකුව ඔබ අප සුරකින්න බැංකුව.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Veda Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
It has been reported that there's an increase of dengue patients in the country with the onset of the southwest monsoon season. The National Dengue Eradication Unit says the dengue menace can increase further with the experience of rain in all the provinces. The director of the unit, Aruna Jayasekara, said that more than 130 dengue patients have received treatment. Of this number, 150 patients are reported from the Colombo district. During this period, 7,317 dengue patients have been reported from the country, and that came to you in the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
Moving on to Watchlight, the chairman of the Valavicha Divithura Pradesha Sabha, Lokuye Gunasiri, has pointed out that there is a threat to lives and several environmental hazards in the area due to the non-closure of sand mining pits in the Valavicha Divithura Division Secretariat Division. This is for the attention of the chairman of the Geological and Mining Bureau and came to you in Watchlight. Moving on to world news in the headlines, Israel-Gaza violence, Joe Biden calls for ceasefire. Cyclone Tukte storm weakens after landfall in COVID-battered India. And the Pfizer vaccine can now be stored in a fridge for longer, EU drug regulator says. US President Joe Biden has voiced his support for a ceasefire after 8 days of violence between Israel and Palestinian militants in Gaza. Mr. Biden told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that the US was working with Egypt and other countries on halting hostilities. But the US again blocked a UN Security Council statement calling for a cessation of violence. The conflict is now in its second week with little sign of ending. At least 212 people, including 61 children, have died in Gaza and 10, including 2 children, in Israel. A cyclone at its peak, classified as extremely severe, has made landfall in India's state of Gujarat with wind speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour. Cyclone Taukte travelled along India's western coast, narrowly missing the city of Mumbai. At least 12 people were killed and 200,000 evacuated. The Navy has sent 3 warships to try to rescue hundreds of people stranded off the coast in 2 barges. The cyclone comes amid a COVID-19 wave that has overwhelmed Indian hospitals. The European Union's drug regulator has said the Pfizer COVID vaccine can now be stored at fridge temperature for much longer than it previously recommended. The European Medicines Agency, EMA, said that once the vaccines thawed, unopened vials could be kept in a fridge for up to a month. The current limit is just 5 days. The increased flexibility is expected to have a significant impact on the vaccine rollout across the EU. The need for transport and storage at very low temperatures has been one of the major disadvantages of the Pfizer jab. Back to the headlines of the world news. Israel-Gaza violence. Joe Biden calls for ceasefire. Cyclone Tauktae storm weakens after landfall in COVID-battered India. And the Pfizer vaccine can now be stored in a fridge for longer, EU drug regulator says. That's world news, and on to development news. The Fishing Saubhagya program has been initiated to begin loan schemes for fisheries industrialists. This program will be implemented with the support of the Bank of Ceylon by the Ministry of Fisheries. A maximum of 2.5 million rupees loan could be obtained through this program. This program will be implemented covering all districts in the island. The objective of this move is to enhance the local fishing industry. That's development news.
Sports News is brought to you by...
When Aya bought a motorbike, he bought 2 helmets. So sweet of him. I'm sure the other one is for me.
In whatever we do, we Sri Lankans are always thinking of others. When we get Munchies Super Cream Crackers, they're not just for ourselves. Munchies Super Cream Cracker. Super kiyanne nikan neveyi.
The ICC has concluded a 3-year-long investigation into allegations aired on a TV documentary in 2018 linking England and Australian players of being involved in spot fixing in 2 matches in India in 2016 and 2017, calling them impossible. The ICC's Anti-Corruption Unit, ACU, has also cleared 5 individuals, including 2 former cricketers, of any charges due to insufficient evidence. That's sports news. We look at business news next.
My wife always sets a full lunch table, even if it's just the 2 of us. She always expects people to drop by, like maybe the army.
In whatever we do, we Sri Lankans are always thinking of others. When we get Munchies Super Cream Crackers, they're not just for ourselves. Munchies Super Cream Cracker. Super kiyanne nikan neveyi.
Contributory deposit of 1,000 rupees from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply. Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
The first project at the Colombo Port City with an investment of $100 billion is to be implemented in 2 phases. It was revealed at the Committee on Public Finance, chaired by Anura Predashrayappa in Parliament recently. Accordingly, the first phase of the establishment of this international financial centre, which is scheduled to be completed in 2025, will consist of an international-grade high-rise office tower, 2 high-end residential towers and a retail podium. That's business news, economic news to follow.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money. Contributory deposit of 1,000 rupees from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply.
Economic news. Courtesy of...
I bought my daughter a laptop for her work by managing my finances. Whatever the expenses may be, I can't afford to miss out on life's special moments like her birthday or our anniversary. So you need to invest to make your family's future flourish.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibilities. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act No. 42 of 2011.
The Sri Lanka Standard Institute has been awarded as the first local company for producing herbal sanitary products. It was the first company which obtained the certificate of COVID-19 Safety Management Network due to their yeoman service in managing the risk of COVID-19. That's economic news.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibility. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act No. 42 of 2011.
giving you the greatest cash prize in the history of lotteries with 230 million rupees. Mega Par now every day of the week, making you a millionaire every day. Buy your Mega Par tickets today. Mega Par from the National Lotteries Board.
The Met Department says showers or thundershowers will occur at several places in the central, Sabragama, Uva, eastern and north central provinces and in the Hambantota and Mullaitivu districts during the evening or night. Fairly heavy falls above 50 millimeters can be expected at some places in the central and Uva provinces. A few showers will occur in the western and northwestern provinces and in the Gaul and Matara districts. And that was the weather report.
Weather Report was sponsored by
Dialogue in partnership with the Ministry of Education introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
To conclude this bulletin of news, a recap of the headlines. Today marks 12 years of the elimination of brutal terrorism from the country. The Prime Minister says that the war heroes operated the battle on behalf of the nation. The Speaker informs the determination of the Supreme Court regarding the Port City Bill to Parliament. 452 army officers and 4,289 officers of other ranks promoted to the next rank. The May salary of state employees will be paid on Friday. May 24th and 25th declared special government holidays. Israel-Gaza violence, Joe Biden calls for ceasefire. That concludes this afternoon's news broadcast.